Hi, I'm Isha, and I'm off the Smile Flow. I'm here at the park, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time with y'all this morning and really keep it simple. When it comes to your practices, you don't have to have a lot of things when it comes to grounding and just spending time in nature. I just wanted to kind of share what I brought with me today, which was my journal. This is something I created. It is available on Amazon, or if you come and visit me at my events, I have them on my table as well. This is a journal that is blank, but I have other journals that help you with just kind of dropping into your heart center and allowing you to spiral sacredly out of the things you no longer need. So what I have here is some Palo Santo. I brought my lighter. I went ahead and brought some some dragon's blood incense. And then I did go ahead and bring my tarot deck that I created with me also, just for guidance and just a connection. My tarot deck is a living oracle deck, so it's something that you're going to use every single day. It's 27 cards, 25 of them are, how to, kind of navigate the world as we're going through some pivotal times, and just kind of remembering that our inner wisdom and our inner knowing is always working for us. We just have to tap in and listen to it. And the deck comes with affirmations. It's soul alchemy. Excuse me, that's upside down. These are also with me when I do my events. I haven't put them on Amazon yet or published them publicly. I want to keep it local so that people understand what it is, because it is living. And these are keys to unlock your soul's blueprint. And your deck will tell you what it wants. I actually try to pair it with a quartz tower, and she politely, because I put it on top of it, the deck, and she politely, when I went to the restroom, moved it to the side, and I said, okay, you don't like that one. So then I actually tried this angel quartz, and this is my deck's companion. So this is kind of like her stone, if you will, for the deck. And then I also brought some Palo Santo in my lighter, if I haven't already said that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to just, take a deep breath in, and I just want to welcome you to do a brief meditation with me and just take in the surroundings. I'm going to show you what is over here. I'm over here at just the park with the lake, and really just honing in on spending time with Gaia. Yesterday I had an event. I poured into the collective. Now I'm pouring back into myself, and it's really important for us to pour back into ourselves and respect our energetic boundaries. So, all right, let's get into it. If it wants to light. Did I bring an extra lighter? I did not bring an extra lighter. So, all right, Spirit, please help me light this Palo Santo. Thank you. So we're just going to give you some good vibes, cleansing your space. I'm going to cleanse myself. When you ask Spirit for help, they will come through. I always ask my angels and ancestors who walk with me also to help me. All right now I'm lighting the dragon's blood. It is really, really windy. So we're just gonna work with the elements that we have. And sometimes things don't work out and you just pivot. So we have it lit. I don't know if you can see it, but it is smoking. We're just inviting, you know, all of the archangels, our ascended masters, those we walk with, into this space. Let's go ahead and surround ourselves with a nice rose quartz energetic bubble. And we're just going to relax and just listen to the sounds around us. If any thoughts come up or images, just say thank you. You're not needed in this moment. All right, now that we took that moment of silence, let me just go ahead and pull a quick card for the collective for the upcoming week. I'm removing the how to use the deck and the affirmations. All right. I didn't even ask yet, but here we go. Sacred water. Spirit's like, you already asked when you stepped in. Cleanse, flow, and soften. So this is the card, and you can get your own message just by intuitively tuning in. And what I get from this is really removing the things we no longer need. Beliefs, people, behaviors, routines. Just cleansing our ethereal body, our 3D body, our mind, our physical spaces. And right now we're in the year of the snake, and that is really shedding of the things we no longer need and continuously releasing. Everybody wants to kind of hold it in. We need to release it back to Gaia. You know, you can release it with a rose quartz and set the intention with that one rose quartz that you're going to be using for transmuting, that everything is, you know, transmuted with light and love, and you don't have to worry about it coming back with density. If you're using like more of a black stone that's for protection, it is going to be more denser, and it's still something that you're going to have to, you know, cleanse and work with at a later time. So I always usually say use a rose quartz. If you have a Vogel quartz and a rose quartz, absolutely use it at the same time. But if you're not a practitioner that works with that, you know, go with something that you feel called to. Not everyone is going to do something the same. However you work with it and you feel called, do that. If it's, hey, I'm just gonna set my palms on the earth and I'm gonna release, do that. If you're like, hey, I'm going to visually see it and I'm going to ground and remove all the things with Mother Earth, do that. If you're like, hey, I call in an ocean and visualize that and think of it going down the drain. There's so many different methods, and each of us have our own unique qualities that we can bring to the collective on, like, hey, this is something that helped me. Let me, you know, tell you, you know, kind of like my best practices. So I just want to, you know, say that, like, anything I say, it is, you know, for your discernment. If it does not resonate, please don't make it fit. So this specific affirmation for the sacred waters is, I flow with grace, allowing emotions to cleanse me. And this is just a confirmation that whatever you're feeling, you're not wrong. Whatever you're sensing, you're not wrong. Just stop gaslighting your intuition. We are at a precipice of, you know, like, hey, my gut intuition never serves me wrong. We just need to lean into it. So I just want to leave you with that. and say thank you, namaste. Thank you for spending time with me, Alchemy with Isha, in the park. If you have any questions, you know, I'm going to be at an event coming up on December 13th. If you feel called to get spinal flow, Reiki, or biofield tuning, please come and join me. If you're like, hey, I really want to pick up a journal or your oracle deck, come and find me. I will be at 610 West Prince, December 13th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I believe it's 6 or 5. But I just wanted to share this with you and share this moment because I really feel like we need to start pouring into each other. And you're going to start seeing me a lot more frequently, posting videos on different tips and tricks on what has helped me through the years. But we're going to start building the foundation from the ground up. Some people don't know where to start. So what I'm also going to say is, if you don't know how to journal or you're hesitant, let me help you with that also. These journals were created specifically as little mini portals, if you will, to support you. And they're funny. If you have a sense of humor and you love like witty sense of humor, like I can't, how many times did my ego wear a crown this week? Or was I giving spiritual advice, but I needed to take it for myself? You know, it just kind of gives us a little check-in. And then you have your own pages to like, hey, this is something that sparked an interest. I can go ahead and journal on that. So a lot of us, well, I know I can speak for myself specifically. When I used to journal, I used to journal with no getting to the root. It just became like a complaints department. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I really want to do shadow work with an end goal of releasing it and leaving it where it's at. And then, you know, if it feels called to you, you're going to pick it up because it's cute and you're like, hey, you know what? Spirit did say something. Let me write it down. Or, hey, I did, you know, I use this as my dream journal too. I did, you know, have a conversation that I want to journal about it later. So, you know, like, I would really want everybody to start practicing, you know, journaling, practicing getting in the 5 minutes a day of like, hey, after I wake up in the morning, you know, I'm going to dream journal or mental check-in at nighttime, just so that you can pour into yourself. It doesn't take a long time, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you know, just so that you have a place where you can pour into yourself. And each of these journals were also channeled with the colors, and when I channeled them, Spirit was like, look into the psychology of the colors, and everything that was poured into these journals were from the heart. And at the very end, I just asked you to, you know, tag yourself journaling at Spinal Flow, or excuse me, just do at Isha Love, Isha Love 1111 on any of my platforms, and it'll tag me. But I'm also like Spinal Flow and Reiki by Isha, but I just kept it simple. I just wanted to leave you with that. I wanted to let you know that your angels are supporting you. This is a really, 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 really quiet time. I know a lot of people are like, hey, my friends are going through something, or I'm going through something, or people that I normally reach out to, they've gone quiet. Just know that everybody is doing their own inner work, and when the time is right, you know, we will all join in the collective again. But if you know somebody that's going through something and you know that you can help, just be a good human and help them. You know, like, we need to come together as a collective again and start helping each other, because maybe you've already gone through it, maybe you haven't gone through it, and you know somebody who has. So I just wanted to leave you with that. I love you guys. Light and love. Isha Love.